Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Marshawn Wise, aka the bald head girl. As you can tell why I'm called the bald head girl. Today I will be talking about a foundation that no one probably thought that would be so freaking bomb, because I know I underrated it like a dog. So this is the Color Revolution. I am going to show you guys me using it and how I got the rest of my face and everything, including these bomb lips. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Marshawn Wise and I am coming back with another video today. Okay, before we even jump in this video, if you hear a lot of noise, okay, it's Thanksgiving break, school is out, so let me zoom you guys in so we can get into the face, honey. Okay, so I literally did my makeup yesterday and I was shook at the foundation that I freaking wore yesterday. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to jump in. First, I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So good, and it's very, very hydrating. Put this on my face. For foundation, would have never thought. I've been having it for a minute now. Would have never thought this would have had me shook the way it had me shook yesterday. Okay, and this is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. No, that's not it. It's the Revolution Conceal and Divine Full Coverage Foundation. Oh my god, and I am in the shade, what shade is this? I'm in the shade F16. Now, when I put this on, you're probably going to see that it is a little bit darker. Well, you might can't even see, but it's just like, the perfect shade for me. Maybe that's why I'm liking it, I don't know. But me matching my foundation is very hard for me because my chest is so freaking light. But when I use this, all I'm gonna do is, you'll see, I'm gonna take my Milani foundation brush and blend this out. Like, it blends like a dream. Like, I am trying to get back into me doing my makeup and recording every day, but I really try not to do that because I literally do my makeup and wash it off. And when I wash it, and it's like I'm just cleansing my skin too much, and it tends to irritate my skin, so I try not to do it so much. Like, look, like, can you see this? Like, I might look a little orange on camera, but like, it's literally the perfect foundation shade for me. Like, I just was trying this on accident, like literally on accident. I've been having it, you know, I love the concealer to contour my face, but I literally just try. I don't even know how much this, I think this foundation is no more than $13 if I'm not mistaken, but I can't find it on the Ulta website. It is only sold in Ulta. So for concealer, I'm going to take my Juvia's Place in number 12 concealer, and by my foundation being so much darker than my neck and everything, I am going to like kind of go OD but not too ham with this. And I'm taking this all the way around because the foundation is really that dark. I'm gonna let my concealer dry down to where it doesn't move, it doesn't budge, it doesn't do anything. When I go to blend it out, sis, it's the most full coverage, and this concealer is very, very, very creamy. So I wanted to kind of sit and just let it just run its course. Really, I could let it sit for like 2 minutes max. So as that setting, I am going to go into my Color Revolution Conceal and Define, and this is in C18, and I'm gonna use this very very lightly, because a little literally goes a long freaking way. Taking my Real Techniques brush to buff this out. Okay, I'm gonna take that concealer and I'm gonna carve out my cheekbones just a tad bit, just like so. Taking my Sephora, my blue beauty blender, and blending this out on my cheeks first, because I do want my eyes just to sit a little while longer. Usually, like, when I'm recording a video, I don't really get like hype into like midway finish when I'm like really feeling my face. So yeah, that's probably why I'm you like, oh, why she's so quiet? And then my son is in here and I don't want to just be yelling and so taking that beauty blender and going underneath my eyes. Like, look at my face, y'all. Like, bitch, like, what? Okay, so then I'm gonna take my Cover Up X Power Play Concealer and I'm gonna just go right on top, just like a couple of dots, just to give me just one step higher than that concealer that I put on originally. And I'm just gonna go directly into this and blend this out. It is currently Black Friday and I am really thinking about ordering the Smashbox concealers and everything. I don't know though. I don't know. So if you guys do use it, let me know so I can know if I should really get it. Okay, so as you can see, like, beautiful coverage. I am now gonna go into my translucent honey setting powder to set my face. Taking that same sponge and tapping this into my skin. And I'm literally tapping this into my skin until it dissolves in my skin. I do not bake because my skin is very dry. Well, not very dry. I would say combination oily skin. It's not very dry. I just don't want any dry patches. So I literally just press that into my skin until it dissolves. Just nice and just... This setting powder is so freaking good. Y'all don't even understand. My face looks snatched and I'm semi-done already. Like, not even really finished. It's just, this powder just gives me like that blurring effect. Like, usually I don't really have a powder that I can really be like, this is my go-to powder, but this is my go-to powder. Like, I have to have this powder. Take that powder and just cover my cheeks. This is just iffy for me sometimes. Sometimes I want to do it, sometimes I don't, because sometimes it's very hard to get that cast off of your face that it leaves right there sometimes. For bronzer, I'm going into my Cocoa Naughty bronzer as my first layer and just bronze my cheeks, bring color back into my skin. Even though with this foundation, like, my color barely gets washed out, it's just, I don't know, I would really say for my first time using this foundation, I love it. Like, I really do love it. And like, sometimes on my photos, like as I'm looking in the mirror, my contour looks really nice and blended. And on my pictures sometimes, God be looking botchy by the head when I take pictures. I was like, who knows this? Okay, so I'm gonna go in my translucent setting powder. Like, these travel sizes last me a long freaking time because I got so many setting powders. And I'm gonna take that and go right on top just to kind of give me a brighter look, if it makes sense. I like a bright under eye. For my second bronzer, I am gonna go into Mocha Mami, and I'm gonna go right on top. And I am going into my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in Deep 4. I really think I should try 3 because sometimes 4 is just too much for my skin. So I'm really thinking about going to get 3. It's just really expensive. These are like $55 just for that. I will go back into Cocoa Naughty and just go right on top because sometimes it just, I've gained weight, but my face is not as slim as it used to be. It doesn't bother me, not one bit. So I just likes to go in and just carve my cheeks just to give my cheeks a more shaped look. So I'm just going in. So I am going to take my Sarah Hand Volume 1 blush palette, and you guys know that I love Toby. Going into Toby, that more orangey tone, and give me some blush. So I am going to take my Luminous Setting Spray by Morphe. You guys know this is one of my jams lately, and I'm going to spray my face. Okay, so as this is drying on my face, I'm gonna let it dry down just a little bit more, and I'm gonna go back into my Laura powder in Honey and lightly tap some more right underneath my eyes. I mean lightly because by your face being wet, you don't want it to pick up any wetness and just create a mess. This is literally the best freaking setting powder for dark skinned women. One of the best. I'm not gonna say the best, but one of the freaking best setting powders that's in the game right now. I am going to do my brows. You guys know I do not do brows on camera because it takes a process for me. So I am going to do my brows and probably put my lashes on. I'm not going to do anything to my eyes because it's more about the foundation and like the just a beat face, honey. So okay guys, so I did my lashes and I just gave me some bottom lashes, and I used my bronzer for underneath my eyes and some new liner. I really wanted to keep it like nice and like just simple because it is more about the foundation. Now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna take I haven't used this in so freaking long, and I just used it yesterday and I was just like, oh my god, why did I stop using this? And this is my MAC and NC42 press powder, and this is what I use to highlight. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Sephora 79 brush, like literally do that, tap the excess off, and I'm gonna go right on top of everything that I highlighted, just so I can put more brightness in, but I don't have to really put any more setting powder, if that makes sense. Just nice and tap it in, sweep it away. Okay, so now that I have that set, it just elevated my brightness just up just a tad bit, not too much. This foundation is like, can you even? Okay, so it's time for me to set the rest of my face. You guys know that I love my Charlotte Tilbury press powder, and I am in the shade Deep 4, and I'm gonna take this with a Morphe brush and just go in circular motions, just buffing everything together, because I'm pretty much done with my face. I always keep my rag on to lay my edges down, because then I am gonna go into my micro smooth powder and do the same thing. I do a lot to my face because I'm not the type of person, I don't want to take my makeup out, I don't want to do anything. When I leave, all I'm taking is lip gloss, like literally. Okay, so now it is time for my lips. Okay, so I have just like discovered the new lip that I have been loving lately. So I have two MAC pencils. I have Cork and I have Chestnut. So first I'm going to start with Cork to line my lips. Okay, so that is literally like my first layer of lip liner. And then I am going to take my Chestnut. This is darker, and with this one I actually cut over line it just a little bit. Lip gloss, I have been using Cookie Butter by NYX. It's a butter gloss and it's literally so pretty and it smells so freaking good. And I'm gonna go directly. I'm not gonna put too much because a little goes a long freaking way. Then I'm taking my Lime Crime and Extra Poppin'. I got featured on a page and I told them like, hey, you know, can y'all send me like a month supply? They haven't replied back yet. They liked it though. I mean, it don't hurt to ask. Okay guys, so this is the finished look of the face and I freaking love it. This is a foundation that I am literally gonna mark up into my favorites. Revolution Conceal and Define. I literally didn't even think this was gonna make my face look like this. I promise you I didn't think. I just literally grabbed it and was like, I'm gonna just put this on for Thanksgiving because I'm really just going like just around speaking, hey, how y'all doing? And I just was like, damn sis, like everybody is always asking me what type of lashes do I have on, and these are the ones from Shop Miss A. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, I really suggest that you do because I always post all of my favorite things on Instagram and my story and whatever, and it's at the Bald Head Girl, the same as my YouTube name. And I really just love these lashes because they're like, first and foremost, they're $1. Like, what could you find lashes that's for $1 nowadays? You can't, I know. So I literally stacked up. I had like 30 in this bag and I'm literally like down to 50. I can really say I'm trying to be more consistent on YouTube. It is very hard, but I do try to be more consistent because I do want my following to come back up and I do want people to learn from me because I don't do other people's makeup. So it's just a lot that I'm dealing with, but I am trying to get it together. But before I go, let's just get into the face one more time. Just a moment. From the lips to the face, like that's it. I really want to know how much this foundation is, but I can't find it online. I think it might not be no more than $13, $15. It's between $13. It's either $10, $13, or $15. It's one of the three, but that is so freaking reasonable compared to everybody's foundation $50. I mean, I get it. I have a lot of high-end foundations that I really like, but that is freaking awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and leave something positive. Don't forget to comment and just let me know if I helped you out with anything. Just leave some words of encouragement. Don't forget to be happy, stay blessed. Don't forget to put your mask on because COVID seems like it's skyrocketing again. So thank you guys so much for everything. Bye.